Hi, I'm Lee Blickley.
And I'm Emma Gray.
We're the hosts of Here to Make Friends, a podcast for anyone who loves
or loves to hate
the Bachelor franchise.
We're back with some more Here to Make Friends superlatives for hometown episode of Pilot Pete's Journey for True Love.
We're already at hometowns.
I know. Can you believe?
It's crazy.
Hometowns, baby. Let's go.
First off, we have most likely to resemble a budget Harry Potter.
Well, that only can go to one person, and that's dear old Pilot Pete.
With a great gash down his forehead, sadly not a lightning bolt.
Yeah, week by week, that scar just seems to get more defined. Maybe he should have kept the bandages on.
I'm like concerned about the ointment he's putting on there.
Maybe a little bit more Peter. Next, we have most likely to believe love means saying, I wrote you a list of platitudes.
Also Pete, who returned Hannah Ann's list of platitudes with a list of platitudes of his own. And it really worked for both of them.
Yeah, if you love someone, just write them a list of what you love about them. It wins you points.
And include things like, you are you. You make me feel good.
How intentional you are.
You name your dresses.
Yeah.
That you have a name for every dress that you've worn.
Thank God Pete wrote it down. Next, we have most likely to scare the love straight out of Pilot Pete's mouth.
Well, that would only be Ranger Rick himself.
Hannah Ann's father,
who just scared the bejesus out of Peter, but then also made him realize that, yes, I am falling in love with Hannah Ann, and yes, I am going to tell her.
Ranger Rick made a solid point. Don't throw words like love around if you don't mean them.
Not say that to her unless you truly mean it. And I'm sincere when I say that.
Okay.
But Pete insists he does.
I can honestly say that I am falling in love with you.
Maybe.
Next, we have most likely to order crab rangoon on Seamless as soon as her post-Bachelor flight lands.
You know, I just had the sense during Kelsey's hometown date that maybe
For
she
comfort
wouldn't.
Food.
Yeah, maybe she wouldn't make it all the way, but she will definitely make it home and eat some crab rangoon.
Oh my God.
You like them?
Yeah.
Have you ever had some?
I actually have.
Oh, I haven't.
I'm gonna say it's not an authentic Chinese dish. I believe it's an Americanized.
Looks crispy.
Pan-Asian situation. It is crispy. It contains cream cheese and crab. Honestly, it's delicious. I can't blame her.
Again, comfort food.
Yeah.
Just deliciousness.
That's good stuff.
Next, we have least likely to move a step forward without her parents' uproarious approval.
Madison, who's very entrenched in her family dynamics, really needs her parents to approve of Peter.
At the end of the day, I need to know that, you guys support me, and I want that approval of, the relationship, you know what I mean?
She needs to see him as a quote-unquote faith leader.
Yeah.
It's a tough dynamic.
Yeah, we saw that with a lot of the girls, too, especially Hannah Ann and Madison, where dad's approval is everything.
Everything.
It doesn't matter what you want.
Yeah, and mom is ancillary at best.
Mom wants you to get dad's approval. It's a shame.
Yeah. Next, we have most likely to just stir behind a blurred face.
Well, we met dear old Marissa this episode.
Who I guess didn't sign a release of some sort, so they blurred her face out, even though her full name is out there. She's given interviews to, I believe, Us Weekly and ET now.
Yeah, and told a little bit more about her vague tea that she spilled.
There's been many relationships broken up because of her.
And she just doesn't feel like Peter is a right fit.
And she used to date Peter, so she went to warn him.
I want to say this to you because, again, I know who you are as a good person, and I don't think that you deserve that.
What a dramatic moment.
Yeah, we just needed more drama. This episode was lacking at this point. So
I was I'm so confused. Just a little too calm.
Let's just throw in a random person.
Next, we have most likely to thrive off of toxicity.
Well, that would be Pete and Victoria F.
A real tie.
Yeah, you know what? Every week, it's just fight, walk away,
but
apologize,
a very vague
cry.
fight that is done very poorly on both sides. Neither of them know how to communicate.
Do you ever fight for anything that you really want?
They speak past each other. She storms off.
I can't. I'm so done.
He says some platitude about deserving love. Then they make up, but nothing's fixed.
Nope. But she's still around because that's what Peter's not about fun. He's
No.
He's about drama.
He's about drama.
Yeah. Next, we have most likely to derail everything with a single virginity confession. That would have to go to dear old Madison.
We saw in the preview, allegedly Madison is potentially giving Pete an ultimatum about him, having sex with the other women. She is abstaining from sex until marriage, which live your truth. Make whatever choices you want about your body.
She hasn't told him.
She hasn't told him. Yeah. And also, we know that Peter does really put a premium on physical intimacy and exploring that, which, also is fair. So I guess we'll see how this plays out. I don't know. I think it's going to be the major turning point for the rest of the season.
Yeah, cue that windmill footage from last season.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. Well, Greece is known for the windmills, right?
Sure.
I think so.
And back to our old faithfuls. Most likely to win, I think it's a dead heat between Hannah Ann and Madison.
Yeah, Madison might complicate things in the next
He's
episode.
more into Madison, but Hannah Ann's more on board.
Yeah,
so.
she's the steady choice. She'd be what he needs, but Madison is what he wants.
I don't know if any of these are really what he needs long term, but for now, sure.
Sure.
He wants validation, and Hannah Ann will give it to him.
And lastly, we have most likely to be the Bachelorette.
No one.
Please, God, no one.
I
will pray over my infant daughter's body that you choose
you
no
do
one
not.
from this season.
When you were a little baby, I laid my hands on and prayed for your husband, your future husband.
May the Lord bless Teddy. Just kidding, I'm a Jew. I'm so sorry. That was sacrilegious. And that's it for this week's Here to Make Friends Superlatives. Join us again for more love
and snark
when we discuss the overnight dates episode of Pilot Pete's season of The Bachelor.
Ooh. Until then, you can listen to Here to Make Friends on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen.